And then there's the brother who want to be relevant, who don't have the video, but get a little change just to be around me and look at his phone and laugh and look at me. I'll be like, do you have the video? No, he doesn't have the video. His job is to be a Sambo. To look at his phone, I'm around to wear red or black and white. Just to try to intimidate me. That's why he a Sambo. Because I do things on film and I don't know what to do. What's they supposed to do? They supposed to do things continuously, constantly. Maybe even beep their horn. Something as simple as that. I don't know about that, but I'm just saying. Simple as that. Walk around looking at their phones. I ain't nowhere near them, bro. They probably ain't looking at nothing but themselves on the mirror image. And they ain't got the personal buttons or open up for no apps or not. And they just supposed to look at me and laugh and walk past me. They ain't got no daggone video. But I said, why not let me play with this fool right here? He need a scratch off. He need a gift card. That nigga got New Balance on your punk ass. You poor boy. You poor. I'm 5'3" and I can reach your height with no heels on. Do it. I don't care what you say. I'm 5'3". If I can't put a pair of heels on, I wear heels a lot. And I'm still looking at you in your eyes, you cool. That means you're at least 5'7", baby, 5'8". But if I'm wearing heels, I'm taller than you, and I take them off, I'm looking eye to eye with you. Nigga, I'm gonna punch you in your face and pull your pockets. I ain't gotta be no prostitute, no bop. You're a punk ass. I'm gonna beat your ass the fuck up and rob you. That's your birthday. You was a loser by birth. But yeah, I see a lot of them. I don't think it was really doing nothing. I'd be tripping. Because if you were, you wouldn't be able to look at your phone and walk properly. That's why most of y'all niggas stop. Even y'all don't hear that sometimes. Some of y'all be sitting down doing like this. I be wanting to laugh. I said, let me get this nigga a couple of dollars, get this nigga a gift card or something. Maybe he's not gonna use it on drug and drink. Maybe he gonna buy his woman some flowers. Or maybe he gonna take his daughter to, I don't know, Chuck E. Cheese. Like totally. Like I was there. I remember you, and I remember you, and I remember you, and you were a Sambo. Whatever. And I laugh and I think to myself, this is all y'all want to be known as. Y'all some lazy sons of bitches. Black men, you're lazy. You don't want to do nothing. Nothing. You want to live the city life and don't do nothing. Every time I see this is my last one though. Every time I see a video with a red cup, you know, I never knew what those red cups were for. Black men got them all the time. But I remember one time, I never forget, I was at Melba's. Had to be like 2010, 11. Remember Melba's is still operating over the East Baltimore. I'm sitting there watching a black men and women dance. It was hilarious. It's 2010. The black men brought the drinks on the floor, acting all drunk. You ain't drunk, nigga. You got ice in your drink. And all he kept bumping his little poo-poo and his little ding-ling up against the men asses. Sorry, bro. Now, I made a video about that a long time ago because I thought it was weird. It was what I need to do. And this was Melba's back in 2010. I said, these girls, these strippers doing splits and shaking butt and everything for these Negroes on the floor. And every time that nigga bumped into somebody, it wasn't no girl butt. It was his friends. Oh, sorry, man, I dropped something. I ain't mean to do that. That mean you was at full assault. You bending over to get the soap and your friend bump against you full anchored? That's what I know about the black men of Maryland since 2010. That's why I knew Antoine Mason Sr. was on a DL. He hugged men. I didn't get a hug from that man for like 10, 15 years. Next thing I know, he hugging men. Upright in. Coochie to coochie. But I do things on film people don't want me to do. I'm proud to see them Bob, I'm gonna freak my hoe. And I was gonna be intimidated to do that? I thought it was wild. And then when they couldn't get me, you got AIDS. You got AIDS. Remember the old Family Guy? That's why I love it. Prostitute, prostitute, dumpster baby. Prostitute, dumpster baby. Remember that? You got AIDS. Or I love pasta. That was a bang bang back in the day. Remember those videos and stuff? And Quagmire getting his little finger stuck at the door and the windows and stuff like that. When I started watching Family Guy, it wasn't like that no more, so I started watching it. But yeah, Melba's 2010. I was with Landa and Vicky, because that's when I was staying at Vicky's house, and Landa took us out. And that's all I could see. Now, even when I started making videos, well, I made videos on Facebook, and I made them then, they hacked that page. But when I started making these videos, I made a reference to it, because I thought that was really not cool. And all you do is them girls was just coming from the strip club. They was all ready. They was all drunk and high. Probably wanted to get down. Get down. And all them guys was getting down with guys on the damn dance floor. I just kept looking like, anybody see this because of me? But me? Do anybody, like Jamie did with you'll leave it alone, but yeah. So I know for a long time that Maryland men with DL. But I ain't know it was so bad. What my archives? I kid you not. I think I made that video in like 2022. Before I knew everything was happening. I kept saying, you? Or 2023, I kept saying, y'all see this? Niggas looking at other niggas' asses. And I can see that girl ass look good. I ain't never been no dyke or homosexual, but I know a beautiful black woman. I ain't got no time, and I ain't never gonna be ashamed to say, girl, you look good. Now everybody think I'm a dyke, so nobody don't want to hear me say it, so I don't say it that much. Girl, you look good. Pop that collar queen. And I ain't gotta be a dyke or anything like that. That's why I was bothered by that. But people want you to be bothered by everything. And so they blow up the stuff that don't mean nothing because they want to be relevant. I've known for a long time that Baltimore men were DLs. And that is why they do this gang stalking. They don't want to work. They just want on red cups and invite everybody to the picnic. They don't want to work. And what kills me is that I see these videos on here, and the man has been in jail 20 times, and he just came home for 10 years, and they have a party for him. He ain't seen his mama in 10 years. And she happy to see him. She crying to see him. I'm like, hey, is it the first time you've been in jail? The first time you did more than 2 to 3 years. I won't see you next week, but you'll be in jail. I won't be happy when you come home. I'll be okay. Get a job. Handle your business. Take care of them kids I've been buying school supplies for. Listen to that baby mama who always talked about them children bad. I mean, come on now. Looking at men asses. Sambo, Google it, Wikipedia it, get a book. Or Encyclopedia Britannica. No redemption. But thank you. I did try. They didn't.